East by-election campaign today. They've been pushing their policies in shopping centres and on doorsteps with just under 2 weeks left to win the voters over. Katrina Renton reports.
Today, the campaign's stepping up a gear. The SNP might have chosen a used car showroom for their headquarters, but it's their candidate they're giving the hard sell, and they're out in force. The issue of the day for them, the high cost of living, especially for families with cars.
It's just too much for local people. We certainly support anything to encourage people onto public transport and more fuel-efficient cars. But to tax people on cars they've already bought, a retrospective tax, that is inherently wrong.
The battle's on for votes, but it's local people that Conservatives say they'll fight for.
Right. Ready for the fray!
And it's money worries they're hearing about on the streets.
What we're doing is putting forward positive solutions. George Osborne suggested the fuel price regulator, which would take 5 pence off a litre of petrol if it was introduced today, and that would effectively cut the cost of food on the table.
The Liberal Democrats hope they can learn a thing or two from this man, Willie Rennie, the MP for Dunfermline West, who won his seat unexpectedly from Labour in a by-election in 2006. So how would they tackle rising prices?
We can abolish the council tax. I think that's going to make a huge difference. We're going to save people in East End Glasgow huge amounts of money in council tax. 80% at least of the people in this constituency will save money. That's a big difference to people's lives. Other things we can do, we can look at the benefit system. We can look at reforming that in a way which helps people and doesn't freeze them out.
Listening on the doorsteps, Labour do acknowledge the financial problems people are facing.
There is no doubt there are economic troubles ahead and we are facing global downturns. But I think, unlike in the past when the Tories were in power, I think people understand we need Labour to protect the people of East End so they don't pay too high a price.
So wherever you go in Glasgow East, there's no avoiding politicians, but with less than 2 weeks to go, locals can expect to see a lot more of them.
And you can see a full list of candidates on our website. The Tea in the Park Music Festival is in full swing with 85,000 people